Hey everyone, I just want to talk real quick about this abortion stuff that's out there. It's everywhere. It's absolutely crazy, totally out of control. I saw last night that Billie Eilish is supporting abortion and she's using her fame to do that. I would definitely disagree there. I would think that for the most part, we should be lifting kids up with our money or time or whatever. I mean, for the most part, we have had a tradition of lifting kids up. So, for example, when we have fundraisers or whatever in our community, what we do is we lift children up. There are so many good organizations for kids. So this is really disturbing to me. I mean, we tend to be a little more gentler with kids. If they're young and we play games with them, board games, we usually let them win. We usually stop what we're doing and we take the extra time to listen to kids. We put them in our schedules and we make time to do things. We get down at their level and we try to really lift kids up and help them in every way we can to succeed. So I'm disappointed in seeing that. I'm also thinking about the recent interview with Baby Roe and how that is really just too bad that this woman has not chosen to take a side and say that she's pro-life, since she happened to just be spared of Roe v. Wade in the nick of time. The law had not come out yet, and because of that, she was born. And yet you don't see a gratefulness, you don't see a stance that says, you better believe I'm against Roe v. Wade. If Roe v. Wade was legal at the time of my birth, I wouldn't have been here. That law would have killed her. We see the faces now behind abortion, and that every single abortion represents a life. And we definitely need to be talking about this. Society hasn't been. It's been hush-hush. It's been kept a secret. And now we're talking about it. But unfortunately, the pendulum is swinging the other way, where we are talking about it. And not only talking, but we're fighting. And women are saying they have every right to kill their baby. This is crazy. This is like, why are women so full of bloodthirsty desire to kill? You should want children. They are your future. They are your inheritance. Years ago, when women had a lot of children, there wasn't a need really for a welfare system. Her kids took care of her. And if more people took care of each other, we would not need the government so much. We need to take care of each other. So I just think this is madness. I think it's crazy. I think women are going to regret this. You know, it's so ingrained in us and women, not only to work, which is a wonderful thing, but to work for a family, to work for the future. We have our purpose in life and having a family. I can't imagine having a totally empty life where you just work for a corporation all your life. And I'm not saying that there are not circumstances where a woman has chosen not to have children, but for the majority of women to just be like a robot and say, okay, I'm going to work all my life for a corporation or for myself, and never experience the joys of family on a huge scale here, with most women not having children instead of what it's always been, where most women have had children and have had families. I can't imagine a society without kids. It really grieves me. We should want kids. We should be fighting for kids. We should be fighting for the right to life, not the right to kill. So that's my take on what's going on in the news. It's a swirl, it's a whirlwind of craziness right now. So I am actually glad that I feel like, for me, just getting some healing in 2017 with this, and then seeing that Norma McCorvey had died the same year that I had, just gotten some extra care with this, and then to see just how God has used me to speak at different places, and how this is all coming out. And God definitely protects those who have been victims of abortion. He has given those people a voice now to come out and say that it's not okay. So this is actually going to be used, I think, for the greater good, to give women and babies a voice with the industry that uses women.